What's up everybody? It's 3-Valve Wednesday. I'm pumped. Check this out. 06 Saleen, 17,000 mile drop top, 281 Speedster, Saleen supercharged. Here's what's getting ready to happen. It's got our stage 3 upgrade on it with some other mods. We're going to watch a dyno pull. So stick around and watch that. When this video is over, we're going to come back and look at what all is included in our stage 3 supercharger packages. So for those of you who just want to watch a cool 3-valve Mustang make a dyno pull, you're going to watch it right now. After we look at the engine compartment, then for those of you who have a Saleen supercharger and want to know how to upgrade it, we're going to come back, check out all the parts. So hey, if you haven't, please subscribe and notify us up to date. Let's go get started. Okay, before we go take a look, here's what's going on. You can email quote@brenspeed.com. What's it cost to get my car built? Check that description for everything we're getting ready to talk about. Doug, check it out. 1,352. Back in the day, Saleen was building a lot of these Mustangs. Did it for a lot of years. They actually had a lot of different models. But the silver Saleen supercharged, the black drop top, definitely something I want to have in my collection, as well as you know, you watch my videos, GT350. But here we have it, the 2.3 liter. It's a twin screw supercharger. Now, a lot of you might be like, ooh, I want to buy one of these. Sorry, they've been discontinued for over 10 years. And this is what we call our stage 3 upgrade. Detroit rocker cams, pipes headers, 4-performance throttle body. At the end of this video, we're going to go over all the parts that's in our stage 3 upgrade. But way back in the day when we first released this, we called it the Corvette Killer, because back in 06, you know, Corvettes were a lot different than they are now. But back as far as 06 goes, this was a Corvette Killer package. So what we're going to do right now is watch a dyno pull, and then stick around at the end. I'll tell you everything that's in our stage 3 upgrade. Let's go check it out. All right, these are pretty normal numbers for what we're getting ready to look at right now. But I want to tell you, manual transmission, 93 octane. I'm going to show you this, but at the end of the video, like I do a lot on 3-valve Mustang videos, I will put a link to a video you can watch how much is too much power or torque on my stock 3-valve engine, which is what this Saleen has here right now. DynoJet SAE 474, real horsepower at 6,500 RPM. Torque comes in at 431 at 4,600 RPM. Awesome numbers, super fast on the street, and a lot more power than these things had from the factory. So Doug, take one more look over here right now. I will tell you, as far as dyno numbers go, these wheels are heavy, right? These aren't Saleen wheels. These are aftermarket wheels on here. Heavy wheels typically lower your dyno number. I have a video. You can search around YouTube to find out a little bit more about that. I love this car right here. There's actually 3 cars I'd want in my collection. This right here. Silver drop top, black top, man. That thing is awesome. GT350 stripe delete, or maybe black with matte black stripes, and a 69 Chevelle SS 396. Don't freak out about that. That's a badass car. But Doug, one more look at the engine compartment, and then we're going to talk about what's in the stage 3 upgrade. So this is basically just a Saleen Mustang with their stage 3 upgrade, then added Detroit rocker cams and pipes headers. Really affordable package for a lot of awesome power. You can, again, check that description, read more about it. And hey, if you're cool with this video and all you want to see was that, you can sign off. But if you have a Saleen supercharged Mustang, whether it be a GT that has a Saleen blower or a Saleen, stick around. We're going to show you everything that's in the package. All right, if you're still here, you love Saleen superchargers, you want to know what is in our stage 3 upgrade. So what's not in it, the Detroit rocker cams, that's an add-on. The pipes headers, that's an add-on. That's what this particular client decided to do. But the most popular thing right off the bat is a stage 3 upgrade. So let's say you order this mail order. Okay, this is on our website. I'm going to put a link in the description so you can click on it and you can have this shipped right to you, or you can come in for an install. But now we're just going to sit back and talk a little bit more about it. You're going to get a JLT cold air intake. I'm not going to take it out of the box because we have one on this car right here. We'll go take a look. What else are you going to get? We'll need more boost. So you're going to get a 3/4 pulley. It's going to look like that. All right, we have these made. They're lightened. They're awesome. It's about 9 pounds of boost. Okay, we want premium fuel, of course, anything 91 to 93 octane. But you need a new belt when you get this pulley. So we're going to provide that. You're going to get a new belt. You're also going to get Kohler spark plugs, all right? So this is an Autolite HT0. Depending on the year of your car, we may give you something different. You're going to get a full set of Kohler spark plugs. Something tricky right here. You may or may not need this. It's a drop down on our website. What fuel injector is on your Saleen right now? This is a 39-pound fuel injector. They're blue. If you have an 05, you probably definitely don't have this unless someone maybe back in the day put them in. Some of the Saleens had it. You would need it. So you can pop your hood. You can look at your fuel injector. If it's blue, you're good. You don't need to buy this. Use the ones you have. If you have black fuel injectors, no. You need to buy these right here. We also are going to give you a Kenny Bell booster pump. This is what they come like in the bag. It's a whole booster pump. What is this? Don't worry. We're going to pop the trunk and show you what this is. But this is how you basically increase your fuel capacity as well as the injectors. The stock fuel pump's not enough for what we're doing right here. We're going to show you what a booster pump is. SCT tuner. This is STX4. We have a couple options on which tuner you're going to get. You're probably going to go with an X4. You already have one of these. We can email you a calibration. If you don't worry. We're going to get some info from you, put the calibration on it. So Doug, let's walk over, take a look at the engine compartment. Let's go look at the trunk and show everybody what a boost pump looks like. Let's go right now. All right, so before we go down and look at all these parts, I'm going to talk a little bit about like 3.4 pulley. There's, you know what? There's less boosters, more boosters. 3.2, 3.0, 2.75. This is about stock engines, okay? 3.4 is my most comfortable pulley. About 9 PSI of boost. It's the safest on the factory engine. It's the safest on the rods. Yeah, we have smaller pulleys, but do you want the risk on a car like this? Most of you don't. But Doug, there's a few things I want to show everyone right here. This is what the JLT air induction system looks like. So this is what comes in our stage 3 package. It's a really nice air induction system. It's not super expensive, but it works. 110 millimeter, awesome air filter. It works really good. I'm also going to show you this. Now, some of you are like, yeah, I know, but some of you don't. Here's where your fuel injector is. Okay, so we got the blue 39-pound. And something else we're going to ask you when you order, if you can see, Doug, this is the coil pack. All right, this part number is going to be upside down in this video, but we're going to have a link we're going to send you to identify which spark plug do you need. If you have an 05 or 06 or 07, we know, all right? You have an 09, 10, we know which spark plug you need. If you have 08, in the middle of the year, they cut off different basically thread style spark plugs. The top of that coil pack will tell us which one you have. That way we can send you the right spark plug, and then right way we go to install it, we know exactly what you need. Or if the cars come in here, it really doesn't matter which one you need because we can always pull it out of inventory, but it's always nice to know. So that's our stage 3 upgrade. That's the things I want to show up here. One other thing we do, if you have a factory Saleen supercharged Mustang, we do reroute one vacuum line. Doug, look over here. And if we mail order this, we're going to give you instructions. So this vacuum line right here, we do reroute. We do that right there. But we're going to give you instructions on how to do that. It basically provides a more, I'd say, more accurate boost pressure. This fuel rail sensor right here. And we'll give you a piece of paper that shows you how to make that the way we want it, because that's not how it is on the car from the factory. But that's everything you need. You know, something else like I'll just show. See right here, we didn't talk about. This is a JLT oil separator. What is that? So it runs from the valve cover up to the supercharger. When oil runs from the valve cover into the supercharger, it degrades your octane. That can create detonation. So an oil separator, even if it's naturally aspirated or any other type of supercharger, it's a really good way to catch the oil and unscrews. You can, you know, dump it out, but you don't want oil coming up through the supercharger. It causes a couple things. Your screws get really noisy. So you have a Saleen supercharger, you know it's like really, really noisy. There's probably just a ton of oil inside the screws, and that's basically where it's coming from, and that will prevent it right there. So I want to show you a booster pump right now. I'm going to open up this door so we can look in the trunk. Doug, follow me. So it'll take just a second to get the door open. But you want a fuel pump upgrade with a 3.4 pulley, 3.6 pulley, bone stock car. You don't have to have it, but if you have cams or headers, the 3.6 pulley, we like to do the fuel pump upgrade. We mount the booster pump in the trunk. It's super simple. Here's what it looks like. It looks like a stereo amplifier. Doug, if you can go look at that right there. It looks like a stereo amplifier. So some of you buy these cars used, and some of them already have that. Maybe it already has their upgrade. Who knows? We've done these for so long. A lot of people call and they bought a car and they're like, I don't even know what's on this. It already has their upgrade on it. Look at that right there. It's a booster pump. That's where it's located. If we ship it to you, because you're buying an upgrade, that's where you mount it. Super simple. So that's it, Doug. One more look at this car. I'm Brent from Brenspeed. Leave a comment if you have questions. I'm happy to answer, as always. Email quote@brenspeed.com. Say what's it cost to get my car built. Doesn't matter if it's a Saleen or maybe you got something else, or maybe you want a different supercharger. If you don't have it, don't want that supercharger right there because they're not available any longer unless you get super lucky, find one on eBay or something like that. That's pretty much it. Check that description for links to everything we just talked about. Happy 3-Valve Wednesday. Have a good day.